How are we doing, everyone? So Ubi have just dropped some new patch notes that will be implemented tomorrow. Basically just saying the normal stuff about what's coming up and some dates. So Tides of Terror, Fire of La Peste and skirmishes as they try to take over the Indian Ocean, one region at a time. So they'll be on the coast of Africa now till 12th of March, Red Isles 12th of March to 26th, East Indies 26th of March, East Indies 26th of March to 9th of April, and the Open Seas 9th to the 30th of April and the 1st of May to the 28th of May. And then we've got the Blighted Bastion. The Pest makes its final stand to try and take over the Indian Ocean, 16th of April to the 28th of May. So this is the big end of season final battle, final showdown that we've been promised, and hopefully it's going to be huge. Multiple merchant convoys, new world events coming to the trade routes of Indian Ocean, so there's just been different convoys coming through. The Upwelling, the new DMC world event, is starting 5th of March till the 12th, and then 19th to the 26th, and then also 30th of April to the 7th of May. Also upcoming, we've got Jaws of Retribution, the new sea monster, so this is when we'll be able to get the pieces for the Ouroboros. So that's 5th of March to 26th of March, and 21st of May to 28th of May, so make sure you get all the stuff you need during this first event piece here, otherwise you're going to have to wait till May, and nobody wants that. And then we've got the Mazurja, the new Farah Elite Warship World event. That'll be 2nd of April to 9th, 16th to 23rd, and 14th to 28th of May. Then we've got Anguish From the Abyss, the new Ghost Ship. That's 26th of March to the 16th of April, and 21st of May to 28th of May. So that's all the content that's coming up. Also introduce a new ship, the Bark. Yes, we all know. This is the important bit. We're continuously monitoring your feedback and making improvements to Skull and Bones throughout the season. For that reason, we'll deploy a maintenance tomorrow during which you will not have access to the game, so there's going to be a 1-hour downtime. Here's an update on some of the current top changes and improvements we're currently working on. The threat caused by ambushers, rogues and plague hunters coming with tomorrow's update. Rogues and plague hunters should be automatically despawning when their targets enter out of combat mode, so that's going to stop them hanging around outside of ports. Reduction of the aggressive behaviour of the rogue ambushers and the La Peste plague hunters. They will disengage after a shorter period of time once you enter the den's safe zone. They will also stop pursuing you if you manage to create a significant distance with them, and they will focus on the player that triggered them unless you attack them. So that's going to stop you randomly sailing and just getting obliterated by another guy who's fighting them and they decide to turn on you. Also, the spawn rate of Plague Prince as a reinforcement has also been reduced from 50 to 25% chance. And you will need more Plaguebringer Captain's Head to reach the maximum spawn rate, and their spawn frequency has been reduced. When the lowest level of hostility, we've increased the spawn intervals from 200 seconds to 360 seconds. To reach the max level of hostility, you now require 10 heads instead of 7. Spawn interval will remain at 90 seconds. So basically, it's just going to mean they don't come as fast. We've made this change to allow gradual raise in difficulty between each level of hostility in the initial stages of spawning plague hunters. We've also scaled the difficulty of rogue ambushers. The ship rank of the rogue ship spawning will be proportionate to the number of pieces of 8 you carry. Previously, the number of pieces of 8 carried would increase the frequency. So they're going to spawn ship rank 9 if you've got less than 400, over 400, ship rank 10, 11, 12. So fixed a bug where only La Peste plague hunters were spawning as reinforcements when player carry pieces of 8. After the update, either rogue ambushers and La Peste plague hunters may spawn as reinforcement when players carry pieces of 8. That'll make it slightly easier because the rogue ambushers are a lot easier than La Pestes. In addition, all rogue ambushers should now drop loot, so you're going to get some stuff. Improvements and changes made to PvP activities, Helm Wager, Cutthroat Cargo. While monitoring early feedback around Cutthroat Cargo, we identified the challenge some players had to catch up with the player carrying the legendary map. We've made recent changes to mitigate this issue, facilitate more encounters, and ensure the pieces of 8/legendary treasure map change hands more often. We first implemented a speed buffs, which affects the player We first implemented a speed debuffs, which affect players carrying the item. The maximum ship speed was reduced by 20%, and the stamina depletion was increased by 150%. After monitoring the situation, we further reduced the speed buff on carriers for the Helm Wager to lower it to only 5%. We are actively monitoring your feedback on PvP activities, including the use of fast travel to gain advantage, and are working on more long-term solutions to make PvP more balanced and experience for all. And then we've got a few quality of life improvements, just the way things are sorted. player name, server stability, change to automated ban criteria, so people can't just spam report someone and get them banned. Vocal and text chat disabled in game. We are unfortunately unable to reactivate the chat and voice features in the game yet, as we still need to fully resolve technical issues. So that's pretty much it, but it's a good sign that they're actually listening to the community, which is, in the long run, it's probably going to save the game from going under. If they listen and they make the changes they need, then that would be great. Let me know what you think about the patch notes. And as always, make sure to follow my Twitch, streaming over there most nights, playing this, doing stuff together. See you soon. Bye.